Hello and welcome to another video of Day Traders Diary. In this video, we are going to talk about specifically using the support and resistance in your day trading. So the concept for support and resistance are very old and common. Everybody knows about it. However, the effective use of support and resistance matters a lot. So let's get started. Here's the chart for gold, and let's move to the daily time frame. So what does the daily time frame do? The daily time frame tells you your bias and broad trend. You can clearly see that the price has been in a very downtrend. See, and this is a downtrend and a corrective upside, but again another downtrend. So it is a continuation of a downtrend. Let's start with how to spot the entry price. First of all, let's mark the horizontal levels around the key support and resistance levels. And what are those levels? That will be the swing lows and swing highs on the daily chart. Like here I see 5,600. This is our swing high, and here the swing low was 4,100, which was recently broken and briefly broken, and then the markets reversed. However, gradually the markets are going towards this level and perhaps below this level. So we have a very broad range from 5,600 up to 4,100. And what's the second part? Let me open the notepad. Okay. So first is daily time frame range marking. Second is, let's move to the 4-hour chart. Four-hour chart is also telling you the downtrend, as here is a very big engulfer candle and then moving below the Bollinger Bands and gradually consolidating near the lows. This also confirms bearish bias. 4-hour confirmation. Okay, so now comes the entry part. Where do we have to enter the market? Okay, let's move to 30 minutes. Okay, now let's find out what are the support and resistance levels on the 30-minute charts. You can use any indicator, but here I would recommend marking the levels manually based on the swing lows and swing highs. For example, this is the recent high 41.82. The recent low is 41.22, and now the prices are consolidating near the intermediate support level. So what we see is a downside followed by consolidation in the very small bars. There's almost no range here. So here, if you see a breakout of this support 41.53, you can enter a short setup. Contrarily, if you see a big bar here, like some kind of an upside, a bullish engulfer, or a pin bar with a substantial size, then you go for a long setup. But here all the odds point to the downside. However, alternative scenario is if the price moves upside, like above the Bollinger Bands, which is very far away, here you can enter a long setup. You use the Bollinger Bands as your support and resistance levels as well, other than the confirmation bias. Okay. Third point is 30-minute entry through support resistance levels, and you can also use Bollinger Bands as support or resistance. For example, this was a very good entry point because the price is found rejection here. How you enter the shop? Once the candle closes, place the stop loss just around a higher band and the take profit should be around the swing low. So this is the kind of 1:1 risk reward. Not bad, but you have good odds of winning trade here. Similarly, if you find this area, the price went up to retest. In fact, here is also a retest. You can enter here as well. You can enter here, and you can also enter here. So these are the high probability setups, and they would really help you increase your win rate. So what you have to do is log these trades into your journal, at least 100 trades, mark your entries and exits with the reasons, and this way you will be able to find out what's the win rate. Is it the real edge? Is it the real trading strategy that you have to use in your trading or not? So let's first of all, you have to go to the daily time frame and mark the range. 4-hour chart for confirmation bias, 30 minutes worth entry through support and resistance, and also the dynamic support and resistance, which is Bollinger Bands. You can also use moving average as well. It all depends on you. Okay. That's all for now. I hope you have liked the video, and do comment your questions or queries, and see you in the next video. Thank you.